everything changes.
Hey, what is up guys? I'm Matt Bergstrom, aka DevMattB, and welcome back to the DevMattB channel. I'm going to talk about a subject that is relevant to all the people out there who want to thrive in life, and how I believe you can thrive and really become successful within the area that you would like to pursue. It's what I call the knowledge obligation. Now, with this era, information is so accessible. The web just opens up everything. You got Wikipedia, you got YouTube, you got Skillshare, you got Audible, you got all these things produced, pumping out information to you, which you can take part of any minute of the goddamn day if you have cell service. Now that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. And it's so powerful that you could get access to so much knowledge and information in such a short time. Just a couple of clicks and you're there. Now, if you want to be successful, if you really want to thrive, and if you want to become smarter and a better version of yourself, you owe it to yourself to take part of this information. Because if you're not doing it, you're missing out. I promise you, you can improve yourself so much each year if you just start taking in good information, taking responsibility for yourself and making sure that you use the internet for the right purposes. Now, I'm not saying you always have to take in good information when you browse the web. I'm just saying that you got this great device in your pocket at all times that gives you access to so much information that can help you start thriving and build a better version of yourself and really become more rational, gain perspective, get smarter every minute. You got this device in your pocket at all times, and I'm just reminding you, you can use it whenever you like. Why aren't you? If you really want to improve, start cashing in on the powerful tool that we all have with us at all times. Well, most of us at least. And if you're lucky enough to have a cell phone and have internet on that cell phone, start taking in good information that will help you build the life that you want to build and build the version of yourself that you wish to achieve. Just a couple of months ago, I really started doing this for real. I have not, until I was 20, used the internet to really gain good information, put good information to my brain. I did not realize that it was my obligation to fill my brain with all this good information because it's so accessible to me, and I know that I want to build this better version of myself, and I know that I need the information to get there, but I haven't been using this powerful tool that's been with me for essentially like 10 years. That's ridiculous. So the message is, start using your cell phone more to get that good knowledge into your head. The knowledge that you need to take it to the next level. I do that by listening to podcasts and audiobooks. I started easy by just listening to podcasts that revolved around business, podcasts that revolved around self-development, and that inspired me to gain or get the access to more information through audio. A podcast that I listened to helped me identify times in the day where I was not using my time good enough. I commute about 2 hours each workday. So 5 days a week, I commute through bus and train 2 hours each day. That's 1/12 of every day, 5 days a week. That's a lot of time. And I realized that I could be filling my brain with information that I need and that I'm interested of on this time. Because it was not like I was being relaxed when I sat at the bus or the train. I was just wasting time. A couple of months ago, I just looked out the window, didn't care much, had some music on, and didn't really use the time at all. It was just time that I had to sit through. I just had to sit on the bus. I just had to sit on a train. And I didn't really think so much about how much time I was actually losing while sitting on the bus or the train and not really doing anything. And I got this very ambitious picture of myself in the future, and yet I wasn't using those 2 hours each day. Now, luckily, I've realized that and I've come to start to use it. And it's become so valuable to me. I've become so much smarter just because I do relevant things on these hours. I actually use these hours. Before, I didn't use them at all. I just threw them away in a pond. And that's very, very, very wasteful, especially if you want to start thriving and building a better version of yourself. You could use these hours. You know you can. I now read 1 book each month just by sitting on the train and on the bus and listening to the book. And they could be really, really thick books, you know, books that take 15, 20, 25 hours in audio to listen to. But I can do that. I mean, I got loads of hours each month that I just do commuting on. Just plug your mobile phone in, put your headphones on, and then listen to that good information that you need to build the better life that you want. I guess what I'm trying to say with this video is don't miss out on your own personal growth. There's so much information that we have available to us today through the device that we all have in our pockets, and most of us, like I did, you know, back in the day, do not realize how powerful it is and how much information you can actually get through the hours of commuting, and how much you can learn just by using the hours, which right now are just wasted. Now I get it. Some of you view funny videos on that time and enjoy and really relax viewing social media, and that's fine. If you really feel that way, then don't stop. But I didn't feel that way. I wasn't relaxing on the bus or on the train. It was just dead time to me. I was doing nothing. Now, if you feel like I felt a couple of months ago that all of this time that I used on commuting was just waste of time, then please do start educating yourself on the time that you're not using. With all the information that is accessible today, I think it's your obligation to yourself to use that time if you have high goals, high ambitions, and want to develop yourself and want to become smarter. Start listening to podcasts. It's completely free and very accessible. It's all public out there on iTunes. And you know, if you don't know what podcast to start with, tell me what you're interested in, send me a message, and I'll try to recommend a podcast for you. I've got a couple on store, but if I don't know anything off the top of my head, you could probably just find anything if you Google it. Now, if you like learning from podcasts, step it up. You know, pay for an audiobook service like Audible, and keep educating yourself. Keep making yourself smarter, and keep developing yourself towards the version that you want to be, and really just pursue the area which you want to work in more relentlessly, using the power of the device that we all have with us. Now, for me, audio worked very well, but it might not work as well for all of you. So, you can also just browse the web on Wikipedia or just any other educational website and learn the terminology or the logistics of the things that you study right now, the things that you're interested in, your hobby, or the area that you want to work in. Anything really to educate yourself further and start using the time that right now is being wasted. I hope that for some of you out there, this has been an enlightening experience and a good reminder to get you on track and start learning more things and start taking charge of your life and really answering to the obligation that you have to fill your brain with all that good knowledge that is accessible to you today. So that's everything I got for you guys today. If you like this video, leave a like below. If you like my content, do subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on that bell to always be notified whenever I post a video. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, leave a comment below and we'll sort things out. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.